What is the impact of poverty on human rights? Imagine living each day without enough food, safe shelter, or access to health care. Poverty can make these basic needs seem out of reach for millions of people worldwide. It is more than just lacking money. It deeply affects fundamental human rights that are supposed to be protected for everyone. When people are trapped in poverty, their rights to health, education, and a decent standard of living are often ignored or violated. These rights are recognized in important moments in history, like the Universal Declaration of Human Rights, which was adopted in 1948. This declaration set the stage for global standards, stating that everyone has the right to an adequate standard of living, including food, housing, and medical care. Over time, the idea that poverty is a human rights issue became clearer. In the past, poverty was seen as a social or economic problem, but later, it was understood as a violation of rights. This shift happened in the late 1900s and changed how governments and organizations responded. They realized that reducing poverty is not just about charity but about fulfilling legal obligations to protect human dignity. Poverty impacts human rights in many ways. It denies people access to essential needs like nutritious food, safe water, and proper housing. Without these, survival becomes a challenge and dignity is compromised. Poverty also limits access to education, which keeps people from improving their lives and escaping the cycle of deprivation. When people are poor, they often face discrimination and social exclusion, making it harder to participate in political decisions or seek justice. This exclusion keeps them on the margins of society, unable to claim their rights fully. The interconnected nature of poverty means that one deprivation often leads to another. For example, lacking education makes it harder to find good jobs, which keeps families poor and unable to afford health care. This cycle is reinforced over generations, making it difficult to break free. Looking at how societies and cities have evolved, efforts to fight poverty have led to new policies and infrastructure. Governments have built social protection programs, affordable housing, and improved public education to help people meet their basic needs. These initiatives are rooted in the idea that human rights should be accessible to all, regardless of their economic situation. Since the 1990s, the United Nations has created special groups and guidelines to address extreme poverty as a human rights issue. These efforts show that poverty is not just a matter of economics but a violation of rights that needs urgent action. Governments are now expected to ensure everyone can access health care, education, and housing, and to protect against discrimination and social exclusion. They are also encouraged to create policies that reduce inequality and empower marginalized groups. In the end, the impact of poverty on human rights is wide-ranging. It affects every aspect of a person's life and challenges the idea that everyone deserves dignity and equality. Recognizing poverty as a human rights issue has helped shape policies and innovations aimed at creating a fairer world where all people can enjoy their rights and live with dignity.